gentlemen, to the week thus far, thank you very much for joining us this evening. We have a great show for you. We have, as our guest, Kate Winiarz of CheriStems.com. We also have our musical guest, Crowdust. And tonight is especially special, or just different for that matter. I don't want to make him feel too good. We have a new co-host here with us tonight.
Yay!
Give it up for my man T-Pain, Tyler Petter. Woo! We're getting some boos from the cameras.
All right, that'll happen. That's par for the course.
So basically, old ball coach, who's been the original co-host of the show forever and ever, he, that's right, yeah, his plane was shot down last night.
Sure. It's like MASH.
Yeah.
All over again.
Just like MASH. And he won't be coming back. He's gone.
He's done.
That's right.
Over a field on Saskatchewan somewhere, splattered.
Just totally dead in a field in Saskatchewan.
Dead.
Not a chance you're going to put them together.
Nope.
So we got T-Pain with us. T-Pain, you're here for this week. We're going to have a whole bunch of people try co-hosting.
Yes.
Why don't you tell the people a bit about yourself?
Well, Dan, I'm a fine man. I enjoy the finer things in life. Fine women, fine wine, fine baconators. You know how it goes. I
gotta say, for a guy who likes the fine things, you're kind of dressed like an apartment supervisor. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I like fine apartments, Dan. I won't lie. But yes, I enjoy fine taquito wrappers on my car. I enjoy being here. I'm not gonna lie. It's an honor to be here to fill in for the old ball horse. Coach. Coach. Sorry.
Well, he did have a real set on him.
It's true.
Now, I remember the first thing that I ever saw you do was stand-up comedy down at Comedy at the Cavern, another thing that has died.
R.I.P. Stop dying, things!
The thing I saw you do in your set was awesome. You basically explained yourself in a nutshell with one joke. You said that every day is a struggle because I wake up and I have to find a way to get $40 from my parents so I can buy 2 grams of marijuana, a pack of cigarettes, and some McDonald's.
Yeah. Yep. Well, that was 2 years ago, Dan, and nothing's changed. You know, keep it simple. I got a good life, and I'm going to stick with it. You know.
So typically on the show, T-Pain does some camera work. He's a writer. He does some sketches too. And
yes.
We're going to create a button or a lever, much like our friend Conan O'Brien did with the Walker Texas Ranger.
I don't approve of this.
For this man right here. It's for a clip from our Halloween episode. Let's see how it goes.
Ugh, I can't believe it.
Okay,
it's
all right. Hey, we're back.
There we go.
All right, so as expected, that clip transcended us into darkness.
Yeah, that'll.
So before we wrap up our opening segment here, I think it's only appropriate that we retire the old ball coach's jersey. This is from the Coach of the Year episode, where we had the old ball coach pretend he was leaving the show, and then the cruel joke was that he didn't. And now he has, and that's the cruelest joke of all. So, old ball coach, you're dead to us now. We'll be back with the news.
Rumors Restaurant and Comedy Club. From November 20th to December 1st, Keith Alberstadt is here. Then, from December 4th to December 15th, from the HBO Comedy Fest, Daryl Lennox. Details online at www.rumorscomedyclub.com.
If unicorns were real and Stephen Harper had a unicorn, it would probably make the news. It's time for the news! New York District Attorney Mark Subin came under fire this week after admitting he was once a porn star in the 1970s. Suspicion regarding Subin's past were piqued when his opening statements began with, "Your Honor, did somebody order a pizza?" An Arizona woman is facing charges of running her husband over with a car after she learned he didn't vote in last week's presidential election, thereby assuring victory for Barack Obama. The man is recovering in hospital where he said She's gonna be extra mad when she finds out I didn't vote because I was busy having an affair. Anti-gang advocate Floyd Weeb released a guide last week that's designed to help Winnipeg parents spot signs their child may be a member of a gang. According to the guide, some major signs include tattooing gang life on their knuckles, listening to gangster rap, and using gang slang terms like, "Hi there, I'm in a gang." You know, you could be well-read. The world's first toilet-themed park has opened up in Suwon, South Korea, in honor of that city's former mayor and president of the World Toilet Association, the late Sim Jae-duck. In an effort to attract female patrons, the park has begun putting the seat down. Mayor Sam Cates was at City Hall earlier this week to kick off Winnipeg's annual turning on of the Christmas tree lights ceremony. The event was marred when Cates, who was asked to kick off the event, misunderstood the invitation and began kicking small children in their faces. Oh, that picture is so violent. Former talk show host and known cannibal Oprah Winfrey has officially endorsed a chocolate company called Dark Secret Chocolate. Oprah says her favorite chocolates, or they are her favorite chocolates, adding that Dark Secret is actually a spice called plasgore, in which her native reptilian tongue means blood of the innocent. New data from the Mars rover Curiosity reveals that radiation levels on the red planet may not be lethal to humans, as was previously thought. Other theories debunked by the rover include the myth that its atmosphere is rich in methane gas, and three-breasted women are actually much smaller than we thought. Size comparison. The Food and Drug Administration announced that at least 13 deaths in the United States have been linked to the adverse effects of the popular 5-hour energy shots. The FDA pledged earlier this week to exhaustively investigate these links as deeply and thoroughly as we can, adding, "We will stay up all damn night if we have to." Since that announcement, 43 more deaths have been reported. Canadians across the nation are reporting widespread problems with the new polymer $20 bills that went into circulation earlier this month, claiming they are not being accepted in nearly all vending machines. This could not have come at a worse time for the snack food industry, who this week unveiled the new $20 Bladder Blaster 40-liter Pepsi bottle. And the polygamist family-sized bag of Doritos that comes in a reusable sleeping bag. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers organization has begun to sell off old stadium assets such as the Rum Hut and famous trough urinal. Thanks, inflation. Used to cost a nickel to see a movie, and now it costs $62.50 for a meter of something drunk men have peed on. The city of Winnipeg has budgeted approximately $3 million for snow clearing after last week's snowstorm. To put that $3 million figure in a context Winnipeggers can understand, you could buy all 90 meters of the trough in the stadium asset sale and still have enough money to buy the Rum Hut. Crazy. As tension increases in the Middle East, Israeli military officials are confident their Operation Iron Dome will protect civilians in Tel Aviv. For those not familiar with the Iron Dome, it's where Tony Stark goes to play golf in the winter. Iron Man! December 6th will mark the 40th anniversary of humanity's last moonwalk. Harrison Schmitt, one of the men from the last expedition, is now calling for a return to the moon, suggesting great opportunity for Canadian mining firms on the lunar surface. And here to comment on the issue is the moon!
Hello, Dan. How's it going down there?
Not bad. Everything seems fine.
Oh, yeah, it's super good to see you. It's been like 40 years.
Fair enough, yeah. So what have you been up to?
Well, I've just been listening in, and I heard you're thinking of coming back to the moon to do some mining.
People are talking about
Yeah,
it.
man, come on down. Take whatever you want. I just about a hangman.
I just said.
No, dude, come on down. I got Veed. I got Moon Veed. I got like the video games, new Wii U on the moon. Wii U Gravity and the video games way off. You can make the golf hole one shot every time.
I think people are concerned with the fact that it could have adverse effects on the ocean if we mine too much out of the moon.
What? Takes away from the moon? You affects the tides and the women's periods? No. This is all talk. Comes to the moon. We've got hot babes, dude. Totally want to lay you. Tons of babes, man. No sausage party on the moon. I thought there wasn't
any air on the moon.
No, man. These babes, they don't need air. They can do whatever you want. You can go deep throat, bro.
Wow. Wow.
Anaerobic deep throat on the moon. What? Yeah, dude, come hang. It's been like forever. You only send like short old white people.
Gee, Moon,
send some Latinos or something.
You're really, wow, okay.
Chicks, Chiquitas to the moon. But we already got like a ton, so you should come hang, man. We got beers. We got three-breasted lady porno from Mars.
Heard about those.
All right, dog, think it over. Come
all right.
I'm so lonely up there.
We'll see you. Well, you know what?
There's no one. The sea of tranquility is bunk, bro.
You know, when you give it all away, nobody wants it anymore.
All right, you know what? We'll talk to you next time.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Crater face, the moon, everybody. No, that's the right one. On Thursday, Downtown Development Agency CentreVenture announced it has purchased the St. Regis Hotel and plans to stop alcohol consumption at the facility in the new year. CentreVenture's move away from alcohol comes after it woke up Thursday with a massive headache and then realized, oh shit, did I just buy a hotel last night? The most recent Canadian census data shows that there are now over 200 languages being spoken in Canada today. The number of languages spoken in Newfoundland, however, remains 0. And that's the news this week, everybody. We'll be back with our guest.
Deer and Almond, listed as one of the best new restaurants in Canada 2012. Bistro-style tapas, wine, lunch, or dinner. 85 Princess Street in the heart of the Exchange.
Hi, this is William O'Donnell of The Week Thus Far. Just want you kids to know, never take candy from strangers.
Hi there, I'm John Wilson from The Week Thus Far. I heard that fish don't have feelings. Do you?
Hi, I'm JD Renault from The Week Thus Far. Did you know that every day at least 20 people die?
Unless that stranger is a big, faceless corporation, maybe one that rhymes with wall fart.
Hi there, I'm Tyler Penner from The Week Thus Far, and I know to you, dancing in a pile of your own feces and singing the theme from Who's the Boss sounds crazy. But then again, your name's not Peter Nygaard, is it?
Oh, hi. Tim Gray here from The Week Thus Far. If you smoke cigarettes, you're eventually going to sound like a cool jazz man. Just weigh that out when you're thinking about life.
Hi, I'm JD Renault from The Week Thus Far. Did you know that every day in Charleswood, over 20 cell phone batteries die? Charleswood alone.
Except there are cameras, so just keep it on the down low. But, hey, if you're under 14, they can't charge you. They won't even bother.
Oh, hi there. I'm Chad Anderson from The Week Thus Far, here to tell you that if you almost get in a fight, pretend you know karate. Hey, hey, ah,
Hi, I'm John Wilson from The Week Thus Far. Have you noticed there's a bee shortage? I haven't, but I tell people I do to appear connected to the world around me.
They're evil anyways, right? You'd be a hero. You'd be the Robin Hood of aero bars.
Hi, I'm JD Verneau from The Week Thus Far. Did you know that in 1997, over 20 Tamagotchis died a day? Where's their parade?
Yeah, pound it out. Pound it out.
Pound it.
Pound it out loud.
All right, let's go.
All right. Our guest this evening is a very interesting lady. She is the creator of CherryStems.com. Let's give a big round of applause for Kate Winiarz.
Yeah!
Yeah, bring it on.
Hey.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Lovely, lovely necklace you have there.
Thank you. Is it getting in the way of the microphone?
No, not at all.
That
No,
was my
it has a lovely ring in the background.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, it's like there's a gentle wind blowing, and we have wind chimes made of plastic.
They brought you porn.
Well, the wind blew properly today then. So how are you doing? How is life in the Cherry Stems driver's seat?
Life in the driver's seat is quite lovely. It's an awesome life to have. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, we take naked photos of people. And what the hell? How is life not awesome?
You should have seen the face he made. Very
Can
enthusiastic.
you make it again?
I don't normally do requests, but orgasmic faces.
Well, yeah. I just throw those up like they're nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are getting along pretty well,
I'll say.
Tyler.
I gotta say, I was on the website earlier today. I was doing some research.
Yeah.
And,
Hard research.
and then I washed up and I did some more research.
Yeah. I don't know
And
this.
I gotta say, it's a great website. It's a great website. Very entertaining.
Thanks.
Very entertaining.
We just started putting up video, actually.
Oh,
This is we were always photo before this.
Okay.
And we just started moving pictures. We've
They're coming out of the screen!
Yes, they're.
Or that's another double entendre. So how has that gone as a transformation?
That transformation's gone super well. Everyone's absorbed it really well. I think people respond to video more.
Yes,
I don't
they
know. So, it's a more sensual experience.
Right.
You're
You
kind
can add some music.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
And other things.
Yeah, it's all of those things wrapped into one. So
How did Cherry Stems get started? Like generally, how did that concept materialize?
the concept materialized. Basically, I was in my early 20s and I was like, hey, I like taking off my clothes. So how can I do this in a way that's not super creepy? So yeah,
That's
I
a
just
fair way to
kinda-
approach it, yeah.
That's weird. If I would do that, I'd be in jail. That's stupid.
No, the key is finding something that's not creepy.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, as you can see, we played a clip of Tyler earlier. He had a wig on. Does that help?
I'm alt.
That's fine. We accept any, models of any gender. So
Okay.
we have men up on the site. We've got.
I don't think I'd be profitable.
We've got a. Come on.
I don't think I'm gonna
We've
make
got a
it.
couch right here. I've got two of my photographers in the back. We can make this happen. Yeah.
Pull that shirt up a little.
I would buy a membership to my own website for that.
You would actually. Okay, I understand. Now, yeah. Show us some skin, T-Pain.
All right. Hottest part of the body, right there.
Oh, we got something going on
Right
down
there.
there. I was actually going to ask you, how do you find the models that you have on the website?
A lot of them approach me. Early on, you know, when I was 21 and thought it was a good idea, would send people creepy MySpace messages saying, hey, you're pretty. Want to be on the internet?
Yeah.
I quickly ceased doing that.
I'm sure a lot of them believed you were a woman. I'm sure most of them were like, you know what, I believe that this girl has good intentions.
But that's the thing, is that I was oddly trustworthy enough that a lot of them didn't.
Really?
So yeah.
I gotta try that.
No. So, but nowadays I just let everybody kind of come to me as they will.
Fair.
Some people hear about it through word of mouth, but it's getting.
Well, you have a great following. I mean, you have a lot of people on there anyways.
Sure do. We've got over 30 models now.
Woo, Lord! What kind of reactions, and this is what I always think about, like your family. Like, what did your family think about the whole thing when you started it? I mean, could they appreciate what you were doing, or did they just see their naked daughter?
Oh, they think they did. Well, I hope they didn't. But we didn't talk about it. They knew about it because my dad is like, he likes to watch what I do on the internet. Like on Facebook, he's always like, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? What are you doing? Yeah, which turned into the creepy part that you were all thinking. But like, it was just kind of like, he found out that I was doing that project by Googling me. So it was kind of like, he just knew about it. So it was like an awkward family dinner one day. We were all sitting there like, so Kate, what are you up to?
Did you live at home at the time?
No.
Oh, wow, okay,
I'll
good.
tell you what I'm up to. Bam!
Just saying. Yes.
What?
Basically. But no, they have been super awesome, super supportive. My mom gave me a ride here because I was wearing heels.
Nice.
So
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
And yeah, so everything's been really, really great.
I feel like a jerk here to go back to it, but I can't stop picturing your father at the computer screen just going, oh my God, and then, you know, like a silent week after that.
I kind of assume that's how it went, but I also know who I was growing up, so I'd like to think that he went, and just kind of got on with his day.
Well, if that was the reaction, that's not a bad one. Lastly, do you ever get recognized on the street? Do people ever?
Yes. The funniest one, I was at Shoppers Drug Mart in the Village, back when it was tinier, I guess.
Right.
And I was just shopping for shampoo, reading the label, and like, oh, the benefits of jojoba or whatever.
Aloe vera.
Yeah, well, yeah. And like, and I see at the end of the aisle, someone's just like, and I was like, okay, that was weird. And then again, from the other side, same person. So I was just kind of like, what the hell is happening here?
Yeah.
But yeah, eventually he, while I was in line at the cash, he came up and said, oh, so are you, Kate? And if he's watching this, he probably will. Hi, Chris.
Just so you know, you were right.
Yes.
So that's the guy in the trench coat is.
Okay, well, on that note, I think we got to wrap it up. Thanks very much for coming out, Kate.
Yeah, thanks.
T-Pain. You guys are both great. We'll be right back with our musical guest.
For a taste of royalty, head to 120 King Street. Just look at that wood. Week Thus Far tapes at the King's Head Pub every Monday live at 8 p.m.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, it is that time of the evening where we gotta wrap things up like that Christmas gift nobody wanted. I would like to thank Kate for coming out today. Kate from cherrystems.com. Make sure you check that out. I'd like to thank my ravishing co-host, T-Pain, Tyler Penner. Very funny guy. You can see him performing stand-up around town, just like all the other guys that are involved with this thing.
Just look
And
for the
finally,
sad people.
yeah, look for the dark storm clouds above a bar, and you'll know we're performing there.
Comedians.
I want to thank the King's Head Pub as well for having us each week, and I guess, I don't know, Kate, would you like to thank anyone this evening?
Well, thank you to everyone here that came out to support me from the project. You're all wonderful volunteers.
Yeah, give it up for the masturbating luchador,
Masturbating.
And before you give it up, our musical guest this evening is worth giving it up more than this guy. I'm in word soup at this point. Round of applause for Crowdust.
Taking on the hate, no, she's the best.